entryway. I cannot even believe
Not even on yet, Jeremy.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Ready? Hurry up, we gotta do this quick. Northeast Comic Con. Whoa, we got Gary right in the back right here. We got Ashley Bottoms, Matches Malone, Jeremy McCormack. We are here. Whoa, what are you doing jumping in the camera? We're going to be walking around the con all day. Gary, thank you for having us. The Angrygeeks Show, public access television. Jeremy, YouTube, what's going on? Gary, what do you got going on at the con today?
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
And plenty of it.
Ashley Bottoms, you come over here, darling.
Knuckle deep.
What? You're finally on our show. We were on your show. What's going on? No, she hasn't. Just pictures. Just pictures. What are you looking forward to right here at Northeast Comic Con?
I'm looking forward to just getting in the place. You haven't even come in yet.
Yeah, we just walked into the door too. All right, we're gonna catch up with you.
What the hell are you sweating for?
I don't. Because you're hot. You're making me hot. You're hot. Jeremy, come over here. We want to get you. We want to get you into the Geek Lair, Mr. J.
Yeah, of course.
When are you going to come on?
Whenever you get me over there.
Oh,
actually, we're going to get a free pass from Bats.
From Bats.
The one and only Matches Malone.
Yeah.
The one and only.
When Arkham gives me the free pass because of him, that's when I come and visit.
Hey, he's going back soon.
See? Look at that. I can't go anywhere without him.
Don't worry, that smile's coming off his face. What do you say, Jeremy? Do we get both these cats in the Geek Lair?
Sure.
I would.
Jeremy's taking a nap. Oh, Jeremy's on a whole bunch of Dayquil.
This is what you get.
Jeremy in the third person.
Yes, this is what you get when you're at Northeast Comic Con. Let's go hit the con floor and see what we got.
Can I go to the con?
Kiddo!
Can we go to con?
Let's go.
Oh, hey, welcome back to the show. We're here at Northeast Comic Con in... What town are we in?
Wilmington,
Mass.
Sunny,
For all of you
sunny
that don't know where
Wilmington.
that is, let me bring up a map. Right there. Okay. So, we're here today with Joe St.Pierre, world-renowned artist
world-renowned artist.
Is this the, am I the guest who you've had most often?
You know what?
Such as, I think this is my 6th time.
Well, you know what? We had Andy Arnott.
Arnott.
I played a bad guy.
Arnott.
Bless on Time Publishing. We had him on a few times, and now we have you on a few times. We like talking to you for some reason. Why? Is it because of
I can't
all your
imagine.
Spider-Man covers that you drew?
Covers? I thought we were doing interiors. See?
I've drawn a lot of
pay
Spider-Man
attention.
covers for Marvel.
Yes, you have.
But
What's Marvel?
Or is it because your art
my
adores the Geek Lair?
Adorns.
it adorns.
Yeah, it adores. That's what I said.
Yeah, I have to correct him all the time.
You
don't
shut up.
even
You know what I'm
understand.
saying. That's what I said. Adores.
They're on the door. His art is on the door.
It is.
That's
It's
not
on
what
the
I
door.
my God. You have a problem with something that we talked about on one of our shows with a good friend of ours, Slade Wilson?
A problem?
Do I have a problem?
Yes, you said you had a problem.
No, I was telling you how I like the. I'm a comic fan, so I like when
Well,
you
you're a
guys talk
comic
about
artist and
comics.
writer.
Yeah,
New Zodiac, buy it. Angry Geeks approve. Anyway.
you had a recent episode which I liked very much.
This is my
It was about your top
favorite.
5 storylines of all time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so one
New
of
Zodiacs wasn't in there, so I was gonna pick it. So I was wondering what happened there, what I needed to do.
Well, get me more issues first.
More issues is a good answer. Right?
So that was it.
We need
the main
we
thing
need
was I
more
was-
money, not
I
money
was-
for us, money for this. So
Right.
that more issues can come out. Because people, I finally got around to reading the book. I'm pretty slow at reading anything because it puts me to sleep. Not this book. This book I actually I took a lot of night or Dayquil Dayquil today. So I'm or daytime medicine. But I don't know if we're allowed to say Dayquil. I don't know. We're not allowed to
What
say
is the point that you're
Are
making?
they a
Anyway.
sponsor?
They should be. They should be.
What is the point you're making?
Let me tell you, they are kicking ass today. But the point I'm making, if you haven't read the new Zodiac, Liberator is he's a hacker. First starts off as a hacker, and because Dinosaur is that the name of the group?
The corporation that's hunting him.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like government conspiracy stuff going on. And he gets these powers, he's sucked in, he's now like in the system, and Now, the final issue that was in here also leaves you on a tail end with Liberator, where you're just like, I want you to just come to my house and tell me bedtime stories.
Okay.
I won't be wearing anything either then, but...
It's a different podcast. That's the Horny Geeks podcast.
Oh my God.
Real, where can people buy this right now besides right here at Northeast Comic Con? Thank you. That was awesome. Love you. But right now, where are we buying this right now? If you can't find it at your LCS.
If you can't find it at your LCS, ask your LCS to order it. If they can't order it, go to Astronaut Inc. or newzodiacs.com.
Newzodiacs.com. That's
sale.
pretty easy to remember because it's the name of the book with .com at the end.
Yep.
And all right. Now, Lion, my favorite character, although he's into cricket.
It's all about you. I wanted to talk to
It is
Joe
all about me. God darn it.
He's giving a review.
All right, go ahead.
Let him give a review.
Go ahead.
Lion, ancient Egyptian god/hero kind of thing going on.
Is he a god? Is he?
I don't know. Yeah,
human?
I don't know exactly what he is. He just gets awoken once again. You're left with this cliffhanger. It's so good. I love the historical stuff. There's hieroglyphics to be read, and it's really good. I can't say enough about this. We get to read a lot of indies and stuff because people are like, "Hey, you guys will push our stuff. We don't have to pay you. You'll push it." And a lot of the times you sit there and you read the stuff and you're like, "Oh, why do I have to talk about this now?" But dude, I got sucked in. I loved it from beginning to end. It was still cricket, whatever. You like? Oh. Now we're off the air. We're back on the air. Oh, I screwed everything up. But hey, anything you can say, Joe?
Tally?
Anyhow, Joe, we were talking.
Thank you, by the way.
no
what do I owe you for that?
That was
rousing
$23.50.
endorsement.
Conan! No, sorry, not Conan.
Condor.
Smack you, I swear to God.
I am on daytime
Can
medicine.
we finish? Well, I got a lot of editing for
Yeah,
this.
it's going to have some editing.
All right, feeling much better now.
I'll take care of your
So,
business.
Joe, you had a gripe on one of our
Hey,
episodes.
weren't we
Don't you
just
like
here?
it? You liked it on Facebook.
Never said I had a gripe.
All right. Well, you said I know you liked it. You
He
commented
puts
on the
words
episode.
into all of our
I was
mouths.
just really, really angry.
Angry about what, Joe? What were you angry about?
Wasn't
You're on our
Angry
show all the
Geeks
time.
Show.
Well, you had a
Let's
recent,
hear it.
you had a recent podcast where you're
Why
talking about
can't
your
I
favorite
remember
story
any of those
arcs,
people's names?
Yep.
and I just noticed that 100% of them took place in the 90s. And I just wanted to let you guys know
Well, that's
there
when I
was
learned how to read.
so many comics that came out before the 90s, and 90% of them are better than
So
the
you have a top
90s
five
comics.
that you want to add to that conversation.
I have a top 5 that I'd like to. There's suggestions.
Top
you
5
can kind of
suggestions?
chase them down in the dollar bins.
Yeah.
Or you can find them at a con like this.
With the covers off.
Yes. Well, then yes.
And
you
half
might
of the
find them in a
pages
dollar bin.
torn.
All right. So, what is starting at your top? Starting at number 5? What is your
Well, I
top?
want to
is
turn
that
you
this
guy
guy?
on to
Okay.
Master of Kung Fu from Marvel, published by Marvel Comics in the 70s.
Okay.
That's my
You
kung
remember
fu.
the Zek era stuff?
kung
Yes,
fu
I do. But I
straight
had a
on.
gripe about that he was wearing a karate gi, not an actual kung fu uniform.
He
but
just
that's
wanted to
okay.
see
Which
his
I
bare
had no
chest.
idea. I did not know.
We talked about it off
Nothing
camera.
else.
Okay.
Very cool.
He likes nipples.
Now, in that storyline, what exactly happened? For those of that don't
Well, it
know.
was issue 29 through 31 was my favorite. It's kind of Bruce Lee meets James Bond, secret agent kind of stuff.
Secret agent, man.
And the overall arc was quite great. Doug Mensch was the writer. Paul Galassi was the artist.
Okay.
I think Dan Atkins was the inker.
Jeremy
Forget the
Courtney
letter.
was the
Forgot
reader.
the letter. I apologize. Pure Gold. Pure Gold. You could probably find that in the
Oh, yeah, you can find that anywhere. Okay.
$5 bin or
That's
something like
weird.
that. It's beat up shape.
Okay.
Good
Next
stuff. Because you're such a DC
Did you hear
fan.
that?
Yes, I'm a DC fan. And what's your next one?
I was thinking of you because I'm such a Marvel fan, but
And I'm such a
I
DC
know you're a
fan.
DC fan, so I was thinking of the Perez Marvel
Do you read
franchise.
any Marvel
Perez run.
today?
Occasionally, yeah. I catch up on stuff.
I do the Star Wars runs, but nothing
Yeah.
else.
I'm trying to think of what I'm reading now. Fantastic Four.
They stopped doing Fantastic Four.
I'm a couple years behind.
All right, so you were saying the Perez.
Marv Wolfman and George Perez. Marv Wolfman is a writer, and
best.
George Perez is like a co-plotter slash artist.
Okay.
Fantastic artist. And they did a run on New Teen Titans, which was quite fantastic. But I'm citing a specific arc. You could read the whole run from 1 to 40.
But what's the arc that you're...
The one I'm thinking of is Blackfire. Starfire's sister comes to town.
I never noticed that was a face coming off of him.
Gets involved in this intergalactic warfare.
Oh, the face coming off of you. I never noticed it before. I've seen you before in costume, but I never noticed the face, actually.
25, I think. And then annual
That's kind of cool.
What's
those you could find those.
I'm in the middle of it. Quit bothering me.
Next.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Why did I think Amazing Spider-Man? He's a Spider-Man artist. Of course he's going to pick Marvel and Spider-Man.
Yeah, but he's my favorite character, so.
I thought
issues
I was
90
your
to 93,
character.
death of Captain Stacy.
Stacy, yes, Captain
And then
Stacy.
Spidey gets hunted by the cops. He's suspected of murder.
Okay.
Which is
and
awesome.
then his buddy gets into heroin.
Becomes an outlaw.
You won't find them in the dollar bins. Next.
Yeah, those are probably the $5 bins.
The $5
Yes.
And the covers are off.
Ripped off in
Somebody
half.
chewed on it.
And your number one
I
storyline?
peed on it.
Well, I'm still at number 2.
You're still at number 2. Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing 96 to 98.
Why did I know
They
another
drug
Spider-Man?
issues.
They are good. They're really good.
Controversial drug
And
issues.
especially at the time that they were released.
Written by Stan Lee.
Art
Pencils by Gil Kane.
Was it? Okay.
Inks by John Romita.
And why do we love
Senior.
Gil Kane, everybody?
And
Green
Frank
Lantern.
Sequoia.
I guess.
Green Lantern.
Gil Kane drew the Green Lantern.
Superman.
And he
Did
drew
a
the
run on
Flash.
Superman.
Drew Superman.
Marv
drew the Atom.
Wolfman and
But why do
Gil
I love
Kane did
Gil
a run
Kane?
on Superman that was
Because
awesome.
you're that type of guy.
That's right.
That's right. And your number one, Joe?
Let's go with Amazing 50 to 52. Amazing Spider-Man.
How do they know another
The
Spider-Man?
Kingpin.
The
First
Kingpin.
Kingpin. But
It's
also
weird
the
how
first
he-
issue, the first chapter, Spider-Man quits being Spider-Man.
Oh
Peter
yeah,
Parker quits.
Peter Parker- That's one of the covers.
One of the best single
when
issues.
covers
If we-
used to
if
tell
we're
you
gonna
what
do
was
a-
inside instead of what was not inside.
If we're going to do a what?
If we were going to do a top 5 single issues, just one issue, one episode,
Masters
that would
of
be
DC
issue 50 would
Comics
be in that.
presents number 47, the first appearance of He-Man in a big comic book.
You got to help me out with He-Man.
I love
never
He-Man.
got him. Sell me on He-Man.
Well, pretend when you watched the cartoon as a
Subtitles.
kid,
Sell me on
pretend it was good and never watch it again, because it's really hard to watch. It does not translate well. But when they redid it in 2000s, I want to say, that was cool, but they put it on and they never advertised it, so it did not come back. But it was kind of cool.
So what got you all horned up about He-Man? Was it the toys then?
The toys.
Oh,
I was huge into the toys. I still have Castle Grayskull, Snake Mountain in my microphone. Manny Faces, Clawful, like all these characters. It was almost like Stan Lee named characters because they were like Whiplash. I know he'll whip people with his tails, and we'll call him Whiplash. You know?
Whip tail.
Yeah. It was
Tail.
yeah, Tail Lash.
Wizard Tail.
Wizard Tail, and Orko, and Mossman. Mossman was my
Orko
favorite.
a toy before
Yeah.
the cartoon?
No, he was always in the cartoon.
No, I mean, was
I
he?
have nothing to say right now.
Was he a toy? What came first, the toys or the cartoon?
That's a good question, because like for me, everything was there at the same time. I never
they
really,
were
because like
concurrent.
I sat there, watched them on whatever day. I'm no good. This guy can tell you exactly when he watched a cartoon, like what cereal he was eating while watching it. I sat there and just watched it and was like, my day's gone. but yeah, I bought the collector's set a while back and was like, son, you're gonna sit down and watch this. This is a great cartoon. And I sat there after third episode. I was just like, oh my God, what did I do to myself as a child? But
that's all we got for Joe St.Pierre. We're going to go walk around because Jeremy bored him enough because I know I'm bored. We're going to go walk around the con and get somebody else. See ya.
Did not sell me on He-Man just then.
well, no, but what he looks like is cool, and they were based on.
up, guys?
Oh, hey! That was
We are here
best
with Johnny
interview
G.
ever.
Surrounded by Dead.
The furries are here.
furries are here.
We can't get
Hey,
away
John
from those.
Constantine Fox.
Wow.
Like, that could be a Constantine
That could be a
Fox.
Constantine
We were
Fox.
talking about doing a furry convention
Yes, we
last
are.
week.
We were talking about doing. What were we with?
Doing
last week?
everybody at the
Arnold.
convention? Yeah,
Andy
just
Arnold.
Just. Well, no, we were talking about just furries. And who was it? Oh, Andy Arnold from
Arnold,
Bliss
that's
on
what I
Tap.
said.
Yeah, we were talking about just the furries and how popular they are. They're like amazing craftsmanship in that stuff.
It's a modern age counterculture.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what I mean? Like that's just
it's awesome.
And it's the people joke about it and whatever, but
Dude,
good on them for
Yeah.
doing that and being like their own sect and doing their own thing.
You
You
know what
know?
happened up in Canada? I think it was that the Syrian refugees came into a hotel where they were having a furry convention.
No, this is true.
Oh jeez.
And
This
the
is awesome.
furries
This is awesome.
took all these little kids that had just been displaced from their homes and stuff and like hung out with them
And made them
like,
happy.
That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
That literally just gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
That's
Like,
why when I see
That's
those,
really cool.
Like,
When I see
people
furries,
may think
I-
it's weird, but
I
like
just
they're
think
good
it's awesome.
people. They're just
So
weird
people
like
immediately
us.
jump to the sex den.
Oh yes,
Yep.
And they don't think
I'd
about the
love
good
to.
stuff. You know what I mean?
And
Jump
it's
to the net.
just-
Can we jump to the sex den already?
We just did what
We
I
just did.
Wow. Wow. So, surrounded by death, man. I'm trying to help you, man. I want that book out there.
No, I know.
Oh.
So yeah.
What do you have to talk about? You
So,
have to talk about something else.
so this is my first book. It's Sartana. It's a spaghetti western. It's based on a pre-existing character from a series of old spaghetti western movies that had fallen into public domain. So I was actually just at the Indie Comics panel upstairs. and I
Which
was-
we missed, and I apologize. We got
But you
here
guys
late.
were working with Joe St.Pierre. Joe's awesome, great creator. Worked for Marvel, does some fantastic work. Check out New Zodiacs.
Does his
I
own
love
indie
that
stuff,
book.
yep.
That's a plug right there. Tell us more about the book.
Okay, so Sartana is my first book. I started writing movies, short films, web series, and I had a spaghetti western in mind. But given that we live in Massachusetts, there aren't very many western landscapes for me to film at.
No.
So I mean, what do I got? I got
You got the Quabbin.
the Quabbin. I got Sturbridge Village.
Yeah.
And
Word.
Plymouth Rock. You know what I mean? So and then just really trying
Could
to
Salem work out for you?
possibly, but it's just.
That's for
maybe
more
too
pirates.
busy, but it's a little too busy.
The other thing is trying to assemble a crew to
Yeah.
work for literally almost nothing to do
Hey!
an independent
We would do
film.
it. You know that, brother.
Right,
We're there.
right, but I mean, like trying to get like 20 people on hand to,
Oh.
you know what I mean? Like it's tough. It's real tough to corral a lot of people at once on a weekend to film. So it's
we
where
know
I
it.
started to transition into comics because comics you can do it over email and you can be all over the country. So for Sartana, my first publisher, my original publisher is out of Austin, Texas. I'm from Boston. The illustrator is from Colorado, and the colorist is from Moldova. So we're from all over.
How the hell did you find someone in Moldova?
Networking, man.
Social
Networking.
media
Social
is-
media is awesome.
That's how we got hooked up.
There you go. Yep. They came at me at a show. They said, "Hey, you!" and I ran, and then they tackled me. And they're like,
Not
"You're gonna,"
Oh,
and then they were like, "You're gonna go on our show, or I'm gonna murder you."
That's
Yeah.
what we do.
That's pretty much how they secured me, and here I am.
you guys don't see the guy
so
behind
you
him.
see he makes this comic.
So that's my first book. Then it kind of just snowballed from there. When things got a little bit slow with Sartana, because we all work office jobs and we do other stuff
you
too.
actually plan ahead when you're doing stuff.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
going through your
He's
crap
just going
here.
through my stuff. Condoms,
Used one.
boys' life. What's this doing in here? Nun's life.
That one
life.
wants to turn inside out.
None with a cigar.
Is this a flashlight? Oh no, it is not.
Why is
Up
it
a
sticky?
vacuum. I just
Oh,
learned
it's so
from watching
gooey.
a show last night. If you hook up a vacuum to the other end of those flashlights,
You can
or-
end up in the ER that
Yeah.
night. There's a show called Sex Put Me in the ER.
I've seen that. I've been on that.
Jeremy's got a dark past as a brony.
Yes.
So you too know about Jeremy's brownie stuff.
Everybody
on you,
loves-
man. Good on you.
I'm not really a brownie. I only have hoofs.
I on the way home from San Diego one year, I sat next to a kid who was military. I thought he was actually shipping out to an army base. He goes, "No, I'm actually heading to a brony convention in New Jersey." And I would have never known.
No.
Just because you look at him, you don't see it. He wasn't wearing the colors or whatever. But he was all about it. And, that's just fandom for you. You can't fault somebody for what they love.
Like the furries.
Like the furries, exactly. You can't fault them for it.
So what are you reading today, brother? What are you reading?
Okay, so as far as comics, I'm a Marvel guy. I always read Marvel stuff. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm not super current. But right now, my stack...
Sorry.
My stack has Axis.
Yeah. Wow, you are behind.
Yeah, a little bit. I just finished Original Sin, which I thought was great.
That was decent.
I did peek at some of the Suicide Squad stuff on the DC side, just to prep myself for the movie and get familiar with it. Which isn't too bad. I think Scott Snyder's a great writer. I'm just not too sure if I see eye to eye with everything he did on Batman. Although it's compelling.
The only thing that I loved almost everything he did until Bat Gordon.
Bat Gordon was a little weird. I felt like the suit looked too much like Azrael from the 90s, you know what I mean? And Jim Gordon with a mohawk just didn't seem... It's like they turned him into...
like this huge Marine guy. Gordon, to me, has always been that, not nerdy, but like very clean cut, kind of, he's the detective.
Jim Gordon's supposed to be your badass dad.
Right.
That's what he's supposed to be.
That's another thing that, we actually discussed a little bit upstairs at the panel is that, certain fans have a certain representation and an idea of a character. When a company decides to make a very radical choice for that character, it divides things. Audiences either get really upset or they go, oh, that's a great idea. Prime example is the Hail Hydra with Cap.
Love it.
See, some people love it, and they were like, oh, this is a great, innovative way of storytelling. And then the other half of the people feel very betrayed.
Oh, my God.
Because Cap is supposed to be like this very noble, he is the symbolism for truth. And when that's compromised, what hope is left? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally think... Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
I'm a Marvel fan, and
you want a drunk.
I want Iron Man to die.
You want a drunk. A drunk
showed Captain America's true colors as a traitor.
No, he's a radical.
Country. He betrayed his friends.
So you're saying all the patriots who liberated themselves from the British back in the day, they're all traitors and terrorists?
Yes.
Don't forget, Johnny, you do
Jeremy
know...
Courtney, everybody, Angrygeeks.
You do know Jeremy announced his run for the president.
For president.
I'll vote for you. I'll vote for Bernie's out, so I'll vote for you.
Where would Johnny fit in your... Because he's not going to be president. He wants to be king of America.
Can I be the vice president of Partying Down?
Dude, hell yeah. We don't
Sounds
have
great.
A Partying Down vice president.
No, what do you have? You have your Secretary of Defense, Bobby Ocean.
Yeah.
You have your vice president.
Oh, yeah.
Professional wrestler.
Yeah.
You have Andy Arnott is what your... he's the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah, he was the smartest guy in the room at the time.
I just need the smartest guy, please. Okay, you're going to be this role now.
So where would Johnny fit in your...
Yeah, so what would I...
What was your
Dude,
regime?
I like the whole part.
Court,
like,
court,
for real. Because, if you're going to go out, because, being king... It's a tiresome kind of thing, and every now and again you want to.
I thought I was the king. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. You could be the power behind the throne.
That can I grime a worm tongue you a little bit, just whisper in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, you'd be like his. What is it?
Who's that guy?
Not magistrate.
Karl Rove.
Yes.
I want to be Karl Rove.
Yes, that's what you would be. You'd be like, crucify Lewis, and then you do it. See,
Yeah.
No, wait, what am I saying?
I don't even think I need you to tell me that.
I'm all for crucifixions, man.
Yeah.
That,
Actually, that'd be the best way. Thank you for that idea. From now on, the death penalty is crucifixions.
We're gonna bring back Old West law, and we're just gonna start hanging people again.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he said.
I mean,
totally. I want to take down the guns. Fighting with guns is so simple. I want to bring back
knife fights, like West Side Story. We're gangs that have knife fights and sing songs, and then walk down the street snapping their fingers like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you're gonna fit in when it's.
We're gonna bring that back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For vice king or for king.
Yeah.
Jeremy
as long as I can get Rose Byrne at my side, I'm A-okay. Somebody hunt her down.
I've told people too, if they vote for me, taxes for them.
There you go.
And welcome to the very end of Northeast Comic Con here in wonderful Wilmington.
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm asking.
Yes, Wilmington, Massachusetts.
Wilmington, Massachusetts, at the Shriner facility. I don't know the actual name of the
The
facility.
Shriners Auditorium.
Is it the Shriner?
Let me ask you a question.
Hey,
You know
I'm
who this
here
man is?
with Experience
Jim DeMay,
Entertainment.
Experience Entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I just
What
said.
makes this man so significant?
He has a beard. And he wears a shirt. And he has boots on.
How many times have we had this man on our show?
I'm gonna go 2.
Very good.
All
What was
right.
the first con we had
I
this
got one
man?
answer right.
What was the first con we had this man and that badass automobile on?
Northeast Comic Con,
When?
2012.
No.
The cameraman failed me.
No.
I
It
know.
was
I
last
lying.
year.
What?
Last year at this very
What happened
con.
last year?
We had him on and that badass Impala. And
You
why?
don't even know what that's from.
Supernatural.
Okay,
That
never
car
mind.
is autographed by almost the entire cast. And did you know that last year at Rhode Island Comic Con,
Can you name anybody from the cast?
Jensen Ackles.
Okay.
Last year at Rhode Island Comic Con,
He wins.
this man had a line for that car where I had trouble just getting in to talk to him to say
Well,
hi.
the good thing he did
Am I
was
right or
last
wrong?
year a lot of
You're
people
right.
were able to take pictures and stuff without actually going through the proper route.
Correct.
Very smartly moved it back here because otherwise I would have jumped in it earlier.
Well, you know what? We could probably sit in the gym won't mind anyway, but I don't want to.
He just shook his head.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it. Anyhow, so what's going on? What's new? I know you guys broke away from your other partner that you had. You got some new props. You got the Walking Dead, the Shown Zombies.
That is
car
actually.
is still-
Well, do you know what these are for? Whose zombies these are?
Yeah, Michonne's.
He
It's
actually
the
did a little
brother
bit.
and the husband. I know who it
Yeah,
is.
that's
Oh my
pretty
God.
cool. I like that. That's really cool. Do you know why the jaws are gone?
So they won't bite her.
But also, they were her protection from other zombies.
Yes, I know that because of the smell. Tell me something I don't know. Stop it. Stop it. We're talking to Jim now.
I got a
So
text,
what's
so
new
don't
for Experience? What's going on? Where are we going to find you in the future? Hopefully we
Probably
will find
Northeast
you at that
Comic
one.
Con.
That's today, the future.
In the future. The year 2000.
Can I continue?
I don't even
It's
think
okay.
Jim's going to talk.
Yeah, I hope so, because this is important individually. Where can we find you in the future? Hopefully, I know Wizard World, you're everywhere. I know you
We do
guys.
a lot of Wizard World now. We hit a bunch of other ones. Look us up on Facebook at Experience Entertainment. We always post what con we're going to, where we're going to be, and what we're bringing.
What was the best con you've been since last year?
Since Rhode Island, Wizard World in Philly.
Look at that, you guys are
That's nice.
everywhere.
I want
How
to
do-
go to that one.
My
That's
question
actually
is, and now I never asked you this, how do you get the car to places? Do you have it on a trailer? Do you have it in a tractor trailer? How do you get it there, and what do people say when they see you bringing it in that aren't already in the con? Like, they were like, holy crap, that's the Winchester.
We trailer it in an enclosed trailer to keep it kind of hidden so that it's not getting jumped on, climbed over. Usually we hit a convention, we walk in, tell them that we're here with the
Has anybody
Supernatural
tried
car.
to
Things
slither
usually
across
stop,
the top yet?
and the cameras usually come out and listen to us pulling
Well,
and pulling out the trailer. And,
Oh, I'm sure this. How is that a loud one?
oh, it purrs like a kitten.
We never actually had the car.
Yeah, we have.
running.
At some point, we do need that.
Yeah, we
That
do
would
have
be
to get.
kind
So
of
we're gonna have to make arrangements
Because
to
to
carry
hear,
that bad boy.
to hear a real engine start up,
Yeah,
you
we
don't hear
have to
this
do
kind
that.
of
Now this
stuff
car,
every day.
if you guys don't remember last year's episode, that car is screen accurate. There is signatures everywhere. The flask, Bobby's flask aside.
It's in there.
The Bible.
Coolest toy.
The Angel Blade.
Will you stop? The Angel Blade. This car is phenomenal. You have to come. You come to a con. You see these guys here. Tell them the Angrygeeks sent you, and they'll give
pay
you
money.
It's let's see, it's $50 to get your picture taken with the car. You tell the Angrygeeks sent you, they'll give you a major price. What's the price to get your picture taken with the car? Angrygeeks price.
Angrygeeks price?
Yeah, Angrygeeks.
With the back of the car is $15.
15. That's a bargain. It was 50. You
From
mentioned us.
50 to 15.
Look at that. You
That's
mentioned
amazing.
Angry. It's amazing. What a bargain.
I think that's the price.
It is the
anyway.
price. Shut up. I'm
Okay.
trying to be cool.